Yes, people, what's going on? It's Adam back again, and welcome to We Are the Famous EFC. It is the match preview Everton versus Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. I'm joined by Luke.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Luke. I am from Turton Talks Football. I do various different previews and reviews on Nottingham Forest stuff. I also do a few different club focused interviews as well. It's good to be on.
Okay, thanks for coming on, Luke. So it is the match preview, of course, to preview to our game against Forest tomorrow at 3 o'clock. A nervous game for David Moyes' Everton side coming up against a really, really tough to beat Nottingham Forest, as we've seen. Big Nuno has done a marvellous job. I'll tell you what, Luke, huge credit to you because you were in the position we were last season. Nuno's came in and boy, like he's done marvellous. Um, and I'm very pleased for you to not be fighting by the bottom of. I was hoping that both of us would be up there because I really do like Forest um, as well, but I wanted both of us to be near the top. Champions League. You're going to be fighting for Champions League, so that will put a sparkle on this game. It's going to be a tough game, but I don't know if Everton can keep up with yous with the defense. Have you got any injuries?
Yeah, so there's doubts over Ola Aina, Anthony Alanga, Chris Wood, and Taiwo Awoniyi currently.
Yeah. Okay. Our injuries are Jesper Lindstrom. He's out for the rest of the season. That was on David Moyes' press conference today, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I don't think that we'll ever see Dominic Calvert-Lewin in an Everton shirt again, because by the looks of it, it doesn't look like that he's going to start again because he's not even on the grass yet training. But everyone else, Dwight McNeil, Ilman, and Jai is all fit. So it's going to be very, very interesting. But we'll get both of our score predictions later on in the video. But how are you feeling going into the game, Luke? For yous?
Um, I think it very much all depends on which team gets selected. If we have at least two of the four that I mentioned fit,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll make me feel a lot more confident because I mean, if you can get Aina back at right back, Nico Williams can then stay at left back, and then it just makes the back four settled from what it's been for the majority of the season. Although I wouldn't really have too many complaints about Alex Moreno coming in down the left and having Nico on the right. Again, that's worked against Manchester United towards the end. I think confident as always when it comes to home games this season. We've
Mm-hmm.
basically got to win the next three home games, and then that's basically confirms the top four or top five now as it's going to be. Um, although slightly nervous of the fact we don't have a great record against Everton at home. We haven't beaten you at home yet since we come up, so it'll
Wow.
be it'll be an interesting little hurdle to get over. Um, but again, David Moyes has got you guys playing some other random way of playing that's improved you massively since the change of manager. So it's going to be one of those games, I think, where it's really hard to call.
Mm-hmm. Hit and miss. Yeah. I agree with you, Luke. It is going to be interesting. The last time Everton won at the City Ground was last season, I believe, in January of last year when Sean Dyche was the Everton manager, and Dwight McNeil scoring that scissor of a kick. What a goal that was in the 69th minute. But it's always hard against Forest, against you guys, since you've came up. But a lot's changed since then. You've had a new manager. You're fighting for Champions League. We've just been fighting relegation again for the 8th time because of our ownership and all of that, and managers not getting the chance and all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to the game, and I do think that it's going to be quite difficult. I'll give you my starting lineup now. So I'm going to go with in goal, Jordan Pickford. Right back, it's a tough one. It'll be either O'Brien or Patterson, but I'm going to go with O'Brien. Then I'm going to go with Tarkowski, Jared Branthwaite, and Vitaly Mikalenko. He's back from injury after he picked up a groin injury in the Merseyside derby 2 weeks ago. So David Moyes did say that he's back fit. So I'll go with him in midfield. I'm going to go with Jimmy Garner and Idrissa Gana Gueye to give some fresh legs in the midfield, more attacking opportunities. So I'm going to go with them two in midfield. Then on the left, I'm going to go with Ilman and Jai for the pace up and down. Hopefully he can get us a goal. Then on the right, with Jesper Lindstrom out for the rest of the season, I'm going to put Yusuf Chimiti for a change there, so we can have a striker on the right. And up front, I'm going to go with Beto, and he's got to be at his game. If we want to win this game, Beto's got to be at his best. And that's my lineup, Luke. Over to you.
Okay, so if you want my lineup, Matt Sells in goal, then depending on fitness, I'm probably going to go saying that if Ina's not fit, then it'll be Nico Williams right side, then Milenkovic, Murillo, and then we'll have Alex Moreno left side, and then Elliot Anderson and Ryan Yates in midfield. Further forward, we'll have Alanga, Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs-White, with obviously Hudson-Odoi wider than Gibbs-White. And then I'd like to say Chris Wood, but I'm not sure whether he's going to be fit enough to start. So I'm going to go with Jota Silva from the start, and then Chris Wood's come off the bench. So that's mine.
Okay. Is there any players who you think Everton should watch out for during the game?
Now everyone will scream by going Morgan Gibbs White. I mean, Gibbs White is an insane player, but if I'm gonna pick two others out that have really shone this season but don't really have the stats for it, I would say Elliot Anderson, great movement, great link-up player. He really is the bringing it from defence forward, getting it to Gibbs White, and links the play up really well. And also Murillo, that guy can do more or less anything, and at some point he's going to have one of those runs and hit one of those shots from long range, and it is going to go in. One day it's going to happen.
Let's just hope it's not against Everton. Ours to watch out for would be Ilman and Jai, Beto, and Jared Branthwaite and Tarky. Especially big Jared Branthwaite and Tarky. Them two at the back link up brilliant together, and they will cause your defence problems, especially Branthwaite, because how big he is and all that. But from set pieces, we haven't been good since Dyche left, because we all know with that circumstances how the set pieces worked under him. But under David Moyes, I don't know, because I've not seen us score a goal yet from set pieces. But Forest do give you your chances, so we must take our chances and take advantage of them, like we did against Arsenal. The once, but other than that, it's going to be a difficult game. What's your score prediction, Luke, for the game?
Oh, if you put me on the spot, I'd have to come out and say 2-0 Forest.
Okay, I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to Everton, because we're due a win, and if we end up getting beat 1-0, David Moyes will have us going down with a fight, like we have in every single game under David Moyes so far. We'll go down with a fight. So I'm going to predict a 1-0 win to Everton. John Pickford to keep a clean sheet, and that will hopefully take us on 40 points. Then we are definitely mathematically safe. I hope you do well for the rest of the season. I hope you get Champions League. And I'm not just saying it, I really do like Forest, big club, and that. And yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, Luke. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share it out, and we'll speak to you soon. Up the toffees. Bye-bye.